poem is called The Bookcase. It starts like this. A long time ago, in a faraway land, a family lived in a one-room house. Their coffers were empty, their cupboards bare. Their only indulgence, an old bookcase resting against the farthest wall from the door, safe from the sun and rain, cherished by all. Its shelves were carved from an oak felled by lightning in an ancient forest ruled by a fairy queen, and sanded with hard magma from an extinct volcano on a forgotten island. The bookcase was the pride of place in an emperor's library, but it never arrived to its destination. The galleon that carried the bookshelf in its hull now rests on the bottom of the Pacific, sunken by pirates, haunted by its lifeless crew. The bookcase washed up on a beach by the family's home. They found it on the glaring sand, unscathed by seawater, crammed with volumes of stories upon stories, life upon life. The emperor's librarians searched for the bookcase. Once they were kind men and women, but now they ravaged the villages that stood in their path. The family learned of the advancing army and knew they must surrender the bookcase. Then they saw the barrier around it. Not of metal, not of bricks, of love. The stories from the bookcase had come to life. Giants and wizards, knights and princesses, witches and ogres, linking arms around the bookcase, a ring around the rosy of shared dreams. The fairy folk had seen the family through hardship and joy, together through it all, telling each other stories from the bookcase. The creatures from the tales drove the wicked librarians away, not with their magic wands or their knightly swords. They beheld the librarians and made them remember that they too had once loved fairy tales. The librarians hung their heads and walked back to their dusty library, never to return. Then the fairy folk went back into the bookcase and stayed with the family forever after.